Hello and welcome back to the Unboxers, and today we have for you two figures from Dune. We want to say a great big thank you to
McFarlane Toys
for sending these to us for free to share with you today. So on the left we have
Chani,
and on the right we have
Paul Atreides, and he is the Platinum Edition.
I was going to say there's a little bit different symbols down there on their boxes.
So I'm guessing I'm guessing this is the symbol for House Atreides, and then I'm guessing this is the Fremen symbol, because that's
looks a little Pokeball-ish.
Yes.
But anyway, all right, let's go ahead and take a look at the backs of the box. It looks like they do come with a trading card, and ta-da! Oh, there you go. On the back, they have a little bit of artwork, or looks like maybe a picture from the screen from the movie. I was gonna say a screenshot.
Yeah.
From the movie, and it has a little bit about each character.
Yeah, this is actually from the version of the characters from the Dune Part 2 movie.
Yes. All right, let's go ahead and get these two out of their boxes and give you a much closer look. We'll be right back. All right, so here's
Paul Atreides and Chani
out of their boxes. So want to go with Chani first?
Sure.
I guess? Okay, so I was looking to see. Yeah, it looks like they do have identical stands here, or display stands. Look at that. So it's got some rock details, little teeny pebbles and everything, and then it's got the peg right here. They do have a hole in each foot, so you can peg them in however you want to display them on there. Or as you can see, they already can stand on their own as well. Let's take a look at her collector card. So looking pretty cool. And then I like the design of it in the background and everything, how they kind of did it like that. And then there you go. There's the back of it. A deadly, passionate Freeman warrior, skilled in survival and heavy artillery, Chani is determined to fight for her home and her people, no matter the cost. I think that's what it said on the back as the box as well. So very cool. Very nice artwork on there. All right. And now let's go ahead and take a look at the figure. Oh!
It's like, no, me first.
I took him down. They're not enemies, though, right? So, all right, let's take a look at her. There we go. There's her facial sculpt. I think it looks pretty good. Pretty good there. She's got the blue eyes, and she's got some like gold right here, which is really neat. This is like a as I say, kind of like a flexible piece, but it's made out of it's holding the two cloth pieces together, and so that's really neat. It makes it look like it's actual like metal, but it's not. It's actually plastic, but that's cool. She does have her weapon right there, and it's like a darker color all the way to light. And let's take a look. Of course, Dune, they're going to have a lot of dirt and everything going on. So you can see where it kind of looks like she's a little bit got some dust all over her. There's really cool braid she's got going down the back there. I think it's called a French braid, but looking pretty cool. I like the side look to her as well. And I like that these are cloth. That's really neat.
Yeah, I'm really glad that they added the cloth goods into it. And if you notice that they
there's a wire.
They have the wire, so you can kind of, make it wind blown or...
Yeah, so it has the wire all the way down the side as well as the bottom. Yeah, so this part does it, but the side and the bottom do. So that's really neat. And it looks, kind of like jagged, kind of ripped like it would be, like it would look in the movies. Very cool. And there's the boots. She's got like an overlay kind of piece. And let's see what else we can show. All the detailing in here. Look at that. Isn't that awesome? These suits look kind of robotic. Kind of give me that C-3PO vibe. With the middle piece and the two top and almost like the side hinges.
Yeah, it is cool how, because obviously it's actually called a stilt suit. And
Okay.
That's, it has a whole, thing in the movie with being able to, collect, all your, like, sweat and everything and filter it and, let you drink it back so that you don't lose any water. Water was like, obviously in the movie was
very
like
important.
A big commodity. Yeah, so.
And then this piece as well is the hood. It's a hood, right? Mm-hmm. Is cloth as well, but of course because she has the French braid, you can't really pull it up. But I think it is made so as there's like space in there. It's made like an actual hood.
Yeah, I think if it wasn't for the hair sculpt, you could probably get her head inside of it. I know I've tried with him, since he's got that headpiece on, his hair isn't in the way and it will go up over his head.
Oh, okay. All right, so she is looking good. Really, really nice figure, and yeah, I like the cloth. That's really nice. All right, let's go ahead and take a look at
Paul Atreides.
He has the same display stand with the same peg, and then his collector card looks like this. Very cool. He's got his weapon raised high, and then his eyes look very blue in this one. I don't know if they're supposed to, but they do look very blue. And then there's his name. Then on the back we have, I'll let you read that one.
Paul Atreides must face his destiny as he continues the epic adventure that has taken him across the galaxy to the most dangerous planet in the known universe, Dune.
Ooh, and then it has Dune up there. So very nice that they include the collector card with it. I knocked him down again. But it's your turn, buddy. All right. So let's take a look at him. And so there's his facial sculpt. Like this angle for sure.
Yeah, I do think they did a really good job on the facial sculpts on these two.
I do think so as well. Yeah, he has the blue eyes, the thing that goes in his nose. He's got the headdress. You said that you thought that was the difference in the platinum and the regular?
Yeah, from what I can tell, it looks like the head sculpt for the standard version will look more like this, like without the headgear on, so it has his hair showing.
And then he has it all wrapped around his neck. He does have the same brown thing she does without a gap in between it. It's more like a giant, very long vest. But he also has this black cape with a hood. I guess you would call it a cape or a cloak type.
Yeah.
It doesn't have any arms to it, so probably like a cape with a hood. And you said you could pull that up so it's made like a hood. And then he has his same weaponry. And his suit looks basically the same with the details, all the different textures and whatnot. His boots as well. And I'll take a look at the back once you pull that cape up. Neither of those, well, I was going to say that maybe the vest would come off now that I'm looking at it, but I don't think the cape looks like it would. It's kind of wrapped around, unless you took the head off, maybe.
Yeah.
I don't know for any reason you would want to, but I'm just wanted to let you know. And so that's what he looks like as well. And you wanted to show off his articulation?
All right. Yeah, so both of these should have fairly identical points of articulation. They pretty much, other than the build, would have really almost the same body. Okay, so yes, so he will have articulation in the head, so he can look from side to side. The up and down will kind of be limited by this wrap here, but I'm glad it's like a separate piece, so it doesn't really hinder his side to side head motion. He will have articulation at the shoulders, and it will rotate and extend actually above T, almost, yeah. And then, let's see. Yeah, so it's just the standard, but it will rotate and extend. He has the bicep swivel, so it will rotate as well. He has, if we take his knife out there, he does have the double elbow, so you can get a good bend there. And then the wrists will rotate and bend to give him good range of motion there. Let's take a look at the torso. Looks like he's going to have a point mid-torso, so it will allow him to twist from side to side. Oh, actually, then he has, like, it looks like an ab crunch, like further down, that'll allow him to crunch forward or rear back. He has articulation at the hips, and they will go side to side as well as front to back. He has the double knees, and then the ankles. Now this piece will hinder it some, but it is soft, so you can kind of still get the rotation out of it, and some pivot, but obviously he was standing, so he can still stay flat-footed. And then of course the toe articulation. So very cool, awesome look to these two, and glad to add them both to our McFarlane Dune collection.
Alright, so there's one last look at
Paul Atreides and Chani.
And we want to say another great big thank you to
McFarlane Toys
for sending these to us for free to share with you today. Thanks so much for watching. As always, come back and see us, like, subscribe, and we will see you next time.